Today I'm making this delicious under 500 calories meal for one. I'm gonna do garlic mashed cauliflower. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna put boiling water on and I filled it halfway through. If it's less water, it boils quicker and it also cooks faster. So I'm just gonna use a quarter of a cauliflower like that. And you can either use the whole thing and just save the rest of the puree for later. The cauliflower mash is so delicious and fresh too. So just cut away all the trash part and slice these in little bits so they cook faster. And if there's any brown spots, cut them off. We do not need that. Cauliflower mash is one of the easiest things to make. For just one dish, I'm only using 2 cloves of garlic. If you like, you can add some more or totally skip this part. A little blender. I put the link for this down below. I love this so much. It's so useful for so many things, and that's what I'm gonna use for pureeing the cauliflower. 1 chicken breast and just cut it up in tiny bits, and this is exactly how I also make chicken nuggets. A bowl, and I'm using a paste that is already mixed with spices. Literally, you can add any spices to this. This is the Asian home cuisine, and 1 tablespoon only has 70 calories. That's what it looks like. I found it in an Asian store, but I think you can also find it on Amazon. Before using any paste, I always taste it if it has salt in it, and this has a lot of salt, plenty of salt, just enough for this, so I did not add any salt to it, just the paste, and it was the perfect amount. I'll be cooking this and the cauliflower at the same time, so I'm saving a lot of time. Water is boiling, cauliflower's in, and you will see the color kind of change to slightly transparent. And then once it's done, just test it with the fork that it's soft. Oh, and also put a spoon of salt into your boiling water. Cooking down the chicken, a very simple hot pan, a little bit of olive oil, and then when the cauliflower is done, put it into your blender and add a tablespoon of butter and the 2 cloves of garlic. Puree. There's also a chop option, but we want to puree this, and look how beautiful and smooth it is. Done. You have mashed cauliflower puree. Oh well, blended cauliflower puree. So easy. Chicken on the side or your choice of protein, and just sprinkle with some greens to make it look fancy. Very cheap, very budget friendly, very easy to make, pretty quick. All of this took me less than 20 minutes and it's under 500 calories. Delicious. You can play around with the spices with your chicken or choice of protein. You can also use tofu if that's what you like.